Dear student, today we would like to talk about chapter 9.1. Chapter 9.1, square roots. Okay, before we start the lesson, let's try the class activity 9.1. Please pause the video, try class activity 9.1. In part 1, they ask you what is the area of the square which the length is 5. Okay, so we know the area is 5 times 5. Okay, that is what we have learned. It is 5 square. 5 square means 5 times 5, okay, which is equal to 25 cm square. Second question is asking what number of the side, okay, when they times it itself equal to 64 cm square. Okay, when you count it, it is 8. So the length of the side of the card is 8 cm. Okay, when you keep on doing, you can try 21 square is 441, 22 square is 484, 23 square is 529. Okay, so when we asking what number times the area is 529 cm square, you will know that the number is 23 cm. Okay, what we want to talk about is what is square root means. Square root, the idea is very simple. Okay, if 5 square equal to 25, we say 5 square equal to 25, then the square root of 25 is 5. That means we are asking what number square will be equal to 25. That number, okay, is called the square root of 25. Okay, 5 square equal to 25, then we say 5 is the square of 25. So when we say x square equal to a, then x is a square root of a. X square equal to a, then x is the square root of a. So let's try quick check 9.1 together. What is the square root of 16? What is the square root of 16? That means what number square equal to 16? Okay, very easy, right? The answer should be 4. Okay, and then what number square equal to 2500? The answer is 50. What number square equal to 0.49? I guess this time you may need to use calculator. The answer should be 0.7. Okay, 0.7. So the square root of the number means what number square equal to the goal, equal to your goal. Is this okay? Second, let me introduce a simple for you. Okay, it like a tick. We call it square root or vertical side. What does it mean? Okay, square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 25 is 5. Okay, that means this simple tell you this is a square root of the number inside. And for 25, okay, there are two cases. Not only 5 square, but also negative 5 square. Think about negative 5 square. Okay, or 5 square. They are same. They are equal to 25. So when we say the square root of 25, we have two cases. One is the positive square root, okay, which is 5 only. The other is the negative square root of 25. That means you need to put negative sign in the front of this of your square root. Okay, that is -5. Okay, so all in all, what we say is we know uh if we want to find the square root of 16, there are two cases. There will be positive square root or negative square root. Okay, positive square root, negative square root. Okay, there will be 4 or -4 for 16. The square root number 16 is 4 and -4. So when you do the question, when they ask you find the square root of 196, remember you have two cases. Number one is positive 14 and the number is -14. Okay. If they ask you without using calculator, you need to show which two numbers square equal to 196 first. That is the reason. That is your conclusion. Okay, but most importantly, what I want to mention is there will be two different answers. One is positive, the other is negative. And then example 9.2. Example 9.2. Evaluate a square root of 20 square plus 5 square plus 4 square. The calculation is very simple. Okay, you know it is 441. But wait. Why the answer only 21? But why there is no answer of -21? Yes, the square root of 441 could be 21 or -21. But when you use this radical sign, radical symbol, they only show the positive answer. Okay, here inside this one only show the positive or 0 as the answer. If you have two cases, you need to move the symbol to the front. Okay, that means when I ask you radical sign 100, there are only positive answer. Okay, there is no negative answer. If you want to put negative answer, you need to write down negative in front of the square root. Okay, so inside the radical sign, only positive or 0. Okay, if there is two answer, you need to put the sign in front of the radical sign. Okay. In examples 9.3, in the application of the question, given that the total area of 3 square equal to 89 cm square, you want to find out x. This example is not difficult, but the key idea they want to show you is normally for square case, there will be two answers. Do you remember? One should be positive. The other should be negative square root 64. Okay, there are two answers. But since for the length, there shouldn't be a negative number. So we don't need to write the negative choices. We only write the positive one. Okay, that is the example 9.3 want to demonstrate to you. Okay, and the last part is about finding square root. Okay, I would like to tell you a term called square number. Okay, what is square number means? Square number means this number come from the other number square. Say for example, 49, 100 is square number. Can you say any example? Okay, for example, for me is 25, 36. Okay, or 64. They are square number. They are square number. Okay, come from 5 square, 6 square, and 8 square. Okay, now square number seems not very important because now we have calculator, but in the past we don't have calculator. We can use square number to guess some of the square root of the decimal number. For example, in your textbook, they demonstrate to you 134.5. Okay, when we take square, what is number between? So we think about the number, the square number, okay, between 134 and greater than 134 and more than 134, that is 121 and 144. So we know that, okay, it should be in between. If we take square root, it should be in between 11 and 12. So that is the purpose of the square number. When there was an old time, we don't have calculator, but now that is not very important for you. But some of the students, they may memorize the square number of from 1 to 400. Okay, that means 1 square, 2 square until 20 square. If you are interested, you can do it. Okay, so now you may try the worksheet 9.1. Worksheet 9.1. Thanks.